me know if you can hear me all right. I got my air conditioner running, so if it's too loud and nobody can hear me, let me know. Hey, Mojo. I'm just trying to get set up here. Sound check. Sound check. Okay, sorry guys. If anybody's in here yet, I was just trying to see if I could actually hear it. Hopefully I'll be able to see on my TV if anybody's commenting tonight. We're gonna do all signs live for Crosswatchers. So the sign I'm reading for is the sign that you're watching on. It's not supposed to be your guys' signs, okay? Also, please don't judge me. I've never done one of these before. Hey Fred, how's it going? Okay, what do I want to start with? I just wrote a bunch of more message cards and clarifiers up. I like to write my own sometimes. I don't know how well these are going to shuffle, but we'll give it a try. I'm not going to shuffle worth a damn, apparently. I'm good, good. Just going to hide inside because it's super smoky. There's a bunch of forest fires just north of here a few hours. If you guys can't hear me, let me know because this is my air conditioning because I won't leave the windows open. It's really gross out there. So we're going to run this Pisces through Aries. We're going to go backwards for my Crosswatchers. So remember, we're doing a Crosswatchers, so the sign I'm on is not supposed to be your sign, but if it still resonates, take it anyway, okay? Let's get a couple more shuffles and then we'll pull a couple cards out of here. We'll start with Pisces. Yeah, it's pretty far out of the way. Hey, FG, how's it going? It's about 4 hours, so probably a good 400 kilometers or more. But there's quite a few of them. It's just really smoky out there. I'm not even in a forested area. I'm in the prairies. So let's get a couple cards for dishing the tea tonight. We're going to dig up the dirt. Find the skeletons in the person you want to Crosswatch's closet. Get you some messages. Yeah, it's been really hot here, and I'm in Saskatchewan. It's always really hot in summer, though. Ooh, for my Pisces, people watching my Pisces Crosswatcher. We have, I cheated on you. Did you know? I lied to you about being financially stable, my lifestyle. Let's get one more. And I still have something of yours. It's something of yours or something you gave me. Maybe we'll get one more. This is getting good already. And I know you are watching me online. I wonder if that's you or them, though. For my Pisces. Maybe we'll grab a couple clarifiers. Guys, let me know in the chat or in the comments if you like the style of tonight's reading. I love the feedback. Yeah, I don't know why we have so many fires here. Like, it was raining for a solid week and then just broke out in fire everywhere. A couple of them are arsons, that's for sure. Okay, so let's see if we can get some clarifiers on who this person is that we're watching that is a Pisces. Boss co-workers. Okay, so this person who is a Pisces we're cross-watching on says that they cheated on you. Did you know? They think you know, and they may have cheated on you with a boss or a coworker. You may live in a small town, and the whole did you know part is really giving me those vibes of like small towns. You really can't get away with much because like word travels fast in a small town. So this is going to be for somebody cross-watching on a Pisces who suspects that the person they were with or dealing with cheated on them, and possibly with a coworker. You would be living in a small town. What else? You or this person could have a thinner body type, or the person they cheated with has a thinner body type. Now, you could be dealing with a Gemini. So that would be May 21st to June 20th, or you could be a Gemini. This could also be the date in which this person did cheat, or this is going on, because we're presently in Gemini season as well. So if you're thinking this person cheated on you recently, that is a possibility. Now, this is where I'm going to throw in again, like the description says, that this is only for entertainment purposes only and not to be considered professional advice. Please do not go beat somebody up and make the story match because your boyfriend's a Pisces if you don't actually know that they cheated on you, okay? Let's take it easy, guys. This is just for fun tonight, right? Right. Yeah, I like making my own cards. You can buy like all sorts of cards that have like similar stuff on them. I just feel like when I make my own, I'm more connected to them and they seem to give me better answers. We also have Scorpio on the table for clarifiers. So we have thin body type, small town, Scorpio, Gemini. Those could be seasons. Those could be significant astrological placements in their charts. And we have travel. And that actually kind of goes along with word travels fast in a small town. Got anything else on that travel? Taurus, Aries, possibly. You know what? This could be somebody who has to travel from work for work, who is a Pisces, who may have been traveling in the beginning of the year. So Taurus, Aries season. One more. Okay, you might have picked up something to do with this person keeping some sort of momentums. Forget-me-nots, messages, cards, photos, or gifts from someone else. And they were things that obviously you wouldn't have given this person. So let's bust out some What's the Tea tarot cards for you and have a look. They live at a distance, you're resonating. Okay. No beating anybody up, Fred. That's good, buddy. Okay, Stuart. Let's get the dirty on our Pisces. What are we digging up? What do we got for Pisces? We have moving, wants you back, no facts, and ego. Show me more on moving. Okay, my Crosswatchers. Somebody could be moving on or physically moving to a different location, a different town. This could be somebody who travels a lot. This person could be putting on a performance that they're moving away even, or that they're having a good time in the position they're in. Or this could be somebody who actually performs in some way for their work and they move around a lot. This person wants you back, but thinks it's the wrong time, or that the timing wasn't right to get back together with you. This person feels like they're starting to get an understanding of something to do with them not having their facts straight, making shit up, lying. We do have that "did you know I cheated on you" up on the table. So this person could be wondering and spending a lot of time trying to figure out if you know what went on between them and this other person that's possibly a coworker or a boss of theirs. This person's in their ego. They are very, that's devil energy. One more. Now that they've been caught or this has come out, they feel very alone. They miss you. They want to get back together. They're having a lot of time alone in probably their room. An empty room because it looks like they're moving and they're at a distance here. But I don't get it. Let's get some tarot. They want you back, but it looks like they cheated. Why, Spirit, does this Pisces want the Crosswatcher back if they were the one that cheated? This person thought they had all the fucking options in the world and that they were going to get away with what they were doing. And even if they didn't get away with it, this person thought that they had options and that they were going to make fast moves and everything was going to pan out. They were going to be abundant, fertile, prosperity. I feel like this person saw the other person they cheated with you on, Crosswatchers, as somebody that was going to offer them better, right? So they were making fast moves because they thought they were in hot demand. And now this person wants you back because they are in the Strength card in reverse. Sorry, I'm kind of like sitting cross-legged on my couch and my foot's going half asleep. They are in the Strength card in reverse. So that is somebody who's feeling vulnerable, self-doubt, weakness, low self-esteem, lack of confidence. This person thought the person they cheated on you with, Crosswatcher, was going to bring them some sort of better status, better financial gains, open more doors for them. What was it this person was expecting the other person to give them? What else? What's the Four of Pentacles? Dropping cards on the floor. What is it? Yeah, Ten of Pentacles reversed. This person was enthusiastic that the person they cheated on the Crosswatcher with was going to bring them some sort of success and turn them financially successful. That's what they were after. They were hiding from the other person that they were after financial success and abundance. That was their motive for cheating in the first place. So what happened with the Lovers here? What else? Yeah, this person cheated because they were after some sort of financial success or abundance. They're happy ever after. But what they ended up getting was just somebody who wanted them for the sex. They wanted a booty call. They wanted to smash. All they wanted to do was have a good time even. This left your person hopeless, sad, despair, lacking confidence even. Because this person was probably somebody who was in it for a good time and they were not inspired to stay with this person. They saw them as the person who was not confident, who was really just looking for a way to get ahead in life. And now your person feels like it's either your person or this person with the Lovers card, this choice of two. Somebody was feeling like they were trapped, like they made a bad decision, like they made a bad choice. Now they don't know how to turn things around because they've trapped themselves in this situation where they cheated, chasing after something better. But what's the finding mental clarity and strength? What is it about? Watching what? What's the loss? Yeah, this person's finding clarity. They're trying to figure out a way by watching you to see if they can come out of this Five of Cups energy, which is loss, disappointment, grief. And I mean, honestly, they just want to take another wheel with you and they're seeing you walk away. They're not sure if you're going to spin that wheel for another cycle with them. But in all honesty, Crosswatchers, this person really looks like they're just out for number one. Does this person genuinely give a shit about Pisces? Or are they just after whoever can benefit them? It appears they might genuinely have feelings for you, Crosswatcher, but I still have my doubts. What's a High Priestess? Right, Fred? Judgment. Show me more on Judgment. What's the action? What's the Justice? Come on, give it to me, baby. Whoop. This person might be feeling called to take action to intuitively. Anyway, I don't know if it's conscious at this point, but intuitively this person is feeling called to take action, explain themselves, come to you with some sort of justice, truth. But this person's also up in their head, anxiety, Nine of Swords. Of course, they're having sleepless nights because Five of Swords. They're feeling defeated. They feel like if they come towards you with the truth, you are just going to tell them to fuck off because of the conflict, the betrayal, the dishonor, right? That's what I got for you, Pisces. Let's get another sign on the table. I always run these way too long. Well, not for Pisces. For Crosswatchers on Pisces. I mean, unless Pisces is your sign and that resonates for you specifically, take it. If it's not yours, don't make it fit, baby. Trying to keep my piles in the right order. We will dish the dirty, serve the tea, dig out the skeletons for Aquarius now, guys. Great. If it ever gets too loud with the air conditioner, just let me know. I moved it over to the coffee table because it's further away from the air conditioner. What did I get stuck in there? Where did it go? Saw my House of Pisces card in there. Hold on. Oh, never mind. I can't find it. No, I just saw it after I was looking for it too. Okay, it's just really good to run it when it's like this. Filters the air for me a bit. So I'm not so stuffy, it's pretty smoggy out there. Okay, for my aqua babies, or cross-watching on an aqua. We got, I knew what I was doing and I did it anyways. I never got over you. There's one of those cards that doesn't belong in there. I got a couple of the wrong cards in here and I don't want them in there. Hold on a second. There. I just wanted someone to make me feel good. I didn't care who it was. I wonder how many licks it takes to get to the center of your Tootsie Roll, Crosswatcher. Damn it again! I cheated on you, did you know? What? Come on, there's enough cards in here that I shouldn't have gotten the same card in 2 readings. Fred. Are you Aquarius or is your person Aquarius? You're Aquarius. Okay, maybe that's why we got the same card from the last reading for Pisces, Fred. Okay. Like I said, it could actually be your sign for the person you're watching on, but it's supposed to be dirt on Aquarius, so you let me know. You're not getting any action, so it's definitely not you. Maybe somebody from a really long time ago? person is broken inside. They cannot be there for others. They just wanted somebody to make them feel good. And I didn't care who it was. Summer. What's up with summer? In the distant future. You're 7 years old or 70 years old? Because this was set to be for, this was set for adults only. I hope you're not 7. I'm pretty sure this was set for adults. Probably not a child-friendly reading, this one. Okay. So, Crosswatchers for Aquarius, in the distant future, summertime, well-known public eye gets a lot of attention, is possibly the person you're dealing with. This person could be receiving messages from their spirit guides as well in the recent past that might have been coming through. And this person could be very interested in sports or play a lot of sports. I'm hoping they meant 70 years old, not 7, because my videos are always set to over the age of 18, so adult supervision is definitely required for tarot readings. Okay. Mia, if you're 7, definitely not the YouTube channel you should be watching, girl. Okay, give me more on this person we are snooping on for an Aquarius. Right? Sometimes it makes you wonder, and then you get the ones that come on the lives for tarot and just start spamming about how you're gonna burn in hell because, like, you're channeling messages from the devil, and I'm like, honey, I know you thumped that Bible, but if you knew who wrote your Bible, you'd burn that thing in the first place, for starters. And I'm not even anti-Christian, I just know that that ain't the real Bible. Plus, the church is the ones who popularized tarot reading in the first place, along with divination, and then went and burnt all the real witches because they didn't want them using their own tricks against them. So there's that. Trust me, there's more witchy shit going in that church than anywhere else. I'll tell you that. You don't even want to know what's buried under that Vatican. Some dirty stuff. Yeah. What's this bankrupt going on here? What is it? Why is bonfire? I feel like this person, this Aquarius for my Crosswatchers, was making a dirty offer, so to speak. This could have been in the distant past, as in take what resonates, because when I say in the distant past or in the recent past, I mean, I'm thinking distance past could be last summer because that was almost a year ago now, right? We're just at the beginning of summer. Yeah, right? It's funny how they burnt all these people and called them witches and heretics and all this stuff, but they were killing the people with the real Bibles, weren't they? And doing the exact same thing too. They were just taking out the competition. That's what they were doing. Okay. So, getting back to what is distant past, I would think the distant past, what they're talking about is like probably this person would have been in contact with you, cross watchers for Aquarius, and possibly last summer. This is somebody who's well known. They get a lot, well, no. I can barely write because I fell and hurt my arm super bad. So if you guys see some like weird little spelling mistakes and typos on my card, I got whiplash and I can barely write or drive with my right arm right now. So it's kind of gimped. And I've noticed a couple of these of like missed letters. Well known, public eye, gets a lot of attention. You would have been dealing with this person possibly in the last summer, so nearly a year ago. This person, you might be picking up their energy because this person feels like they're getting messages from their spirit guides. In the recent past, anyway, this person probably watches a lot of sports, is active playing sports. I do have other cards regarding what type of sports. I'm just not sure if I'm going to pull one here. Let's see. Anything else on sports? Alcoholic beverages. Okay, well, right now, if this person is athletic, this could mean this person has an athletic build as well. But at the present moment, it looks like the only sports they might be playing is ones that include alcoholic beverages. And if you see me getting a little cocky tonight, it's because I almost never drink. And I've noticed some of my favorite readers have lately just been done of having Big Daddy Saturn kick their ass and have been doing lives with a couple of beers. Oh, Fred, your person's famous? Yeah, that's cool. Maybe this is yours. But yeah, I almost never drink, and it's hot and it's gross out, and I decided I was going to have myself a couple Coors Light and read some cards tonight and see who shows up to hang out. Might help with the fucked up arm too. Pardon my language. Again, set for adults. Okay, so where were we going with this? We're definitely picking up this person was really just seeking to have a good time because they definitely have some sort of blockage, emotional blockage with them where, you know, that kind of, I'm dead inside, so I want to connect with someone else because connecting with someone else, their energy, especially if it's somebody who's like got a high vibe, has a lot of personality, it's kind of like somebody who would feed off your energy, so to speak, because they feel dead inside and broken. So this person was kind of just wasting time. They want to apologize for wasting time. I think they made you an offer in the past that wasn't authentic, and now they could be having memories about the way things went down with you. Yeah, drinks is on the table twice now. Screenshot and photographs. Yeah, this is definitely somebody who is probably on a little bit of a bender in the present moment. And then if you look at this bankrupt card, he does have a beer can in his hand as well. So I'm getting the energy of somebody who is very emotionally broken. They have some issues they haven't dealt with. This is somebody who could actually even be dealing with some financial stress, an overdue mental breakdown, so to speak. We have bonfire, madness. Divine intervention and suspicion. I'm definitely getting somebody who might actually, like, this connection and what happened with you. This person's starting to feel like it was the divinely guided connection and they fucked it up. She drinks. She's supposed to get married. I know she's in regret. Hey, Mojo! Hoppity hoppity. Heck yeah. Everybody just calls me Hop. I'm the hoppiest tarot reader ever. Okay, let's get some tarot cards on the table. What else do we got for this? Got any more on this bankrupt energy? What's going on? What's the Ten of Cups? This person feels like they've missed their opportunity for their ultimate wish fulfillment, to have that happy ever after, that happily married even, where you have 2.5 kids, a dog, a cat, some goldfish, you know. This person's in regret because they feel like they had the opportunity with you, Crosswatchers, to have that, and they didn't recognize the opportunity when it was right in front of them. We have that Four of Cups card on the table. That's somebody who's got 3 cups in front of them. They're unhappy. They're apathetic. They're looking at what's being... They're not even looking at the cup the universe is offering them. Their new beginning, that Ace of Cups is right there, and they're just so broken inside, like that card says, that they can't even acknowledge or reach out or take that cup. And that's what this person's feeling right now, is that they missed that opportunity. Why is the world here? One more. This person is moving really slow. They're depressed right now, emotionally bankrupt. I mean, they could even be going through financial bankruptcy. But it has to do with this Hierophant. That's your very typical marriage, commitment, structures, values. I also like to call the Hierophant the grumpy old fucking man card too, though. It's somebody who can be really stubborn. Clarify the Hierophant. Somebody who's very stubborn, and they're not letting go of this energy of being in loss, depression, anxiety. Why is the Knight of Swords here? Late night typing is a lot like adulting. Well, how's it going? Yeah, you know what we're doing? We're doing Crosswatchers. We're dishing the tea on the zodiac sign. So for Aquarius, it should be the person who's an Aquarius that you want to spy on, that you want to know about. So if you are an Aquarius or have strong Aquarius in your chart, it can still resonate. But this is supposed to be for Crosswatchers who want to dish the dirty on the 12 zodiac signs. Like I said, I go down the rabbit hole. I don't like to do basic bitch tarot. Nothing wrong with basic bitch tarot. It's just not my style. I do watch some of the tarot readers who just read like the most basic, cut and dry tarot spreads ever. I'm a little more freestyle. Okay, we're going to look at what this Knight of Swords is. This person's resisting change. It's the Tower in reverse. Why? Yeah, bad news in earthly matters. I think this person is having some sort of financial instability at this time. And they feel like they might have made a hasty move. They made a mistake even. So what do they want? They literally want to make a move towards you. And now if this person is at a distance, they want to come see you, or they just want to move things forward. They want to progress forward. We have the Six of Swords, the King of Cups, and the King of Swords upright. This person wants to come towards you. This could be a masculine, but it doesn't have to be. And take charge of the situation to express how they're feeling and to tell you the truth. Why? Because this person's just feeling at a loss. We have the Ace of Cups reversed, the Two of Cups reversed, and the Chariot reversed. They want to explain why things did not progress forward. Because, like, I mean, straight up, this person's screaming, I'm broken inside. Like, literally, that's what the card says. And that came out with, I just wanted somebody to make me feel good, and I didn't care who it was. So this person's just in regret because they were just looking for somebody to fill their emotional void, and they were using people, and that was probably pretty par for the course for this person. And then after they used you, now they actually feel like crap because this person in the recent past has probably been getting like messages, dreams from their spirit guides, even, I would say. This person's kind of getting tapped on the shoulder by the universe here, which we actually have that card right there. And the universe is like, hey, we gave you the one. You fucked it up. That's what this person wants to say. So let's clean these up and move on to spying on Capricorn. Anybody else having a cold beer on a hot summer night? If I keep getting that same card out tonight, I think I'm going to have to write a whole bunch more cards just to not get the same messages. Sometimes it's just the vibes in the air. And of course, we're dishing the dirty, so I'm probably going to see a lot of I cheated on you, did you know cards. There is ones that are like also written, so like if you're cross-watching on a Capricorn where they're like, I knew you cheated on me, like, so it's not just all bad for the person we're cross-watching on, right? You haven't had any hotness there, Fred? Are you in California or was it FG? Oh, no, Fred's in Kentucky. Wow, I would think it would be hot in Kentucky. Okay. Well, I don't know what it is in degrees, but it gets pretty hot here in the summer. It's pretty average, like 30, 35 Celsius. It hasn't been too hot because of all the smoke right now. Yeah, I would think California is hot. Well, I guess Northern California isn't as hot, right? Because that's like up by Oregon. I'm Canadian, so I have to really think on my geography. Okay. We're going to move on to Capricorn. I'm just trying to remember what, like, I think 20 is like the equivalent of 60 degrees because we use Celsius. Okay. What secrets and messages do we have on Capricorn from my Crosswatchers? I ghosted you from my other option. I picked someone else. It's just a fantasy. It's not the real thing. Sometimes a fantasy. Who's old enough in here to remember this song? I wrote it on a card because it popped up in my head. I don't know why. Sometimes I just write song words on there. 92 Fahrenheit is 33. Yeah, we've had some 30 temperatures up here as well, even in Saskatchewan. People are always like, Saskatchewan's so cold. It's so, well, yeah, it is. It's like stupid cold in the winter, but it also goes from like minus 50 to plus 40 really fast too. It's hot as hell up in here in the summer. So we have, I ghosted you for my other options, picked somebody else. It's just a fantasy. It's not the real thing. Sometimes a fantasy is all you need. We were too young back then. I still think about it, us, and how things turned out. So this could have been a while ago, guys, if you're spying on a Cappy. Yeah, we get a lot of bugs up here too. And I was afraid of what others would think of our connection. Do we got one more? When I think about you, I touch myself. Huh. Okay. What else do we got for clarifiers? You think that's bad? We got a lot of swamp around where I live. We have it all dammed off to turn it into big lakes and creeks and holy crap. Once the sun goes down around here, you don't want to be outside. It'll eat you alive. FG, how are you famous, sir? Or do you work for a tour bus company? Yeah, I'm in Canada, Saskatchewan. South Saskatchewan. I'm really close to North Dakota and Montana. Like in the Saskatchewan oil patch area. Back in. You're a technician. Like for what? Bands? You fix things. Okay. You're like, I can't tell you that. Then you'll know who I might be talking about. You said she's famous, didn't you? Okay. So on our clarifiers, we have for this person, for Cappy, orange, simple and plain style, athletic body, our usual place, blocked socials, if that helps clarify who you're talking about. This person's favorite color may be orange. It does say we were too young back then. I still think about us. And for some reason now that just made me think about that song. What's it called? Something in the Orange? Somebody drop it in the chat if you remember. Was that Zach Bryan? Something in the Orange? I think that's the song. Maybe that's significant for somebody cross-watching on Aquarius. A Capricorn, sorry. So simple and plain style doesn't necessarily mean somebody boring. Some people like to have this very simple, classic, almost like old money simple style. This person has an athletic body structure. Blocked socials and phone is also here. So you may have blocked this person, my cross watchers. Okay. That was you, Fred. I see. Let's get some info. What's going on here for Capricorn? Oh, no. I want some T cards. No, no, no. Billy Joel. Billy Joel. I don't know if it's called It's Just a Fantasy. I can't remember the name of the song, but sometimes when I'm just writing up my own cards and I get like a song pop in my head, I'll just write those as like message cards. JoJo's famous. Mojo. Let's get some T cards on this Capricorn we're spying on at the moment. I keep digging down the rabbit hole too far. I'm going to be here till midnight. But then I was thinking about Something in the Orange. I think that's the song. Because orange color card came out. Keep in mind for Cappies we're spying on, this could have been a significant time back because it does say we were too young back then, and I still think about how us turned out, which would vibe with me pulling out the card of an old Billy Joel song from back in like the 80s. JoJo's famous, YouTube famous. Okay. So we have hustling, screenshot, happiness, hater, miss you, into you. Yeah, we have blocked socials on here for some reason. Maybe you did reconnect with this person again and had another falling out. What's going on here? This Capricorn has been hustling, making it rain, but they're keeping it silent. They don't like people to know their business. They don't like people to know that they're hustling and working and grinding. This person would be the type of person who's worried about people hating on their happiness. So this person could be pretty successful in their life when it comes to finances, work, what they do, except for they really don't like to get a lot of attention for it. What's up with miss you, into you, and letting go? This Capricorn keeps it on the quiet that they do miss you, even though it looks like they've let you go. It's something like they just try to keep their life very personal and private. Why was this person afraid of what others would think of your connection, Crosswatcher? Give me another one. Other people didn't think this person was making a good investment in love with you. Was he? This person had people in their life that made them feel like you were not a good choice. This person left you feeling like the love was unrequited. They picked somebody else. They just up and disappeared, this Capricorn. I mean, if you are a Cappy and you're reading it, like, it literally could resonate anyway. The person here, this Capricorn, is somebody who's really worried about what other people think of them. At the same time, they also tend to be very secretive and quiet about their life, their work, their business. Sorry. Why do people always call when I'm going live? Okay, go away. That always happens. Yeah, I was on a hunch here. Where did it go? Why is this person so afraid of what other people think? This person's super concerned with what people perceive of them. Nine of Pentacles in reverse, Three of Cups in reverse. This person could have a habit of overindulging, so they like to keep their business quiet. They clearly have a habit of also keeping their options open as well. What they're hiding is they're always clinging to that last thing and scared of endings. Why? Oh, I mixed my deck up somehow. I always do that. I'm a hot mess. Literally, it's so hot outside right now. This person, for whatever reason, this Capricorn, always feels like everybody's watching them, judging them. They always feel like they have to look over their shoulder or else somebody's going to catch them up when they're not expecting it. And I just don't get why. I'm not really getting it. They feel like people are always going to get like photo proof on them or something. Or like somebody's always after their investments, their money, their hard work. Somebody's always going to come in like literally everything's upside down. And I just peeked that one and it came out. Can't really get too far with this person. Whoever they are, they're secretive. They are in the past. They ghosted you for somebody else. This is somebody who has a whole bunch of fantasies and ideas, but never really lets anyone in. This person was probably judged harshly and always criticized by their parents. That's what it was. I was wondering. They could be from a big city. Yeah, confirmation. One more. And hunting and fishing can be really popular for this person or something they enjoy to do. Let's move on. Saggies next. Oh, did I put those in the wrong spot? Yeah, wrong deck. Hold on. Now I'm just messing stuff up. Should have got different colored cards. He almost got in a fight with Pantera. I bet it must be a lot of fun being a tour bus driver. Or even hanging around with famous people and bands. They're probably quite wild. That's some story. The most I ever did was meet a couple famous people and get some autographs for free because I used to work at a coliseum and bartend and waitress and cater and sometimes serve up in the private suites. Okay, Spirit, what do we got for messages? For Sagittarius, they still have something of yours that either was yours or something they gave you. I kept you a secret from my friends and my family. This person plays hard to get because they like being chased. They like seeking attention and validation. My friends and family did not approve with you. Another clarifier for on why this person would have kept you a secret from their friends and family. I did not want you to find out about my past. Shamed, white lies, making shit up. And one more. Our sexual compatibility is all I can think about now for your Sagittarius. Didn't Mojo say he used to be a DJ too? Okay, grab a few clarifiers for Saggies. Or on your Saggies, more like it. This person likes to go hiking, outdoors, rock climbing, in forested areas. They could live near bodies of water like a river, an ocean, sea, lakes. They like to spend a lot of time outdoors in the spring and summer specifically. This is the kind of person who, when they're out hiking, they're clinging to the past, they're reminiscing, they're thinking. So they might be going out like on their own just to enjoy the nature even. What else do we want to do? What's the tea? What this person hiding? Reverend Joe. That almost sounds familiar. Now I'm going to have to look that up. Gee. Dude, you're Reverend Joe. Yeah, that actually sounds familiar. Now I'm going to have to look that up, Jojo. We got some famous people in here tonight. I'm getting all distracted. Okay, so the dirt on your Saggies. Yeah, this person is literally just spending a whole bunch of time hiking outdoors in a forested area. I mean, I'm kind of like seeing like somebody in a cabin by a lake or something where you can see the forest and there's hills. Enjoying the spring and summer blooms. This This person's just doing a lot of reflecting about something to do with you, Crosswatchers, because their friends and family did not approve with you. That's why you never met, like, this is going to be for pretty specific because you probably never met this person's friends or family. You probably gave them something, a gift. And yeah. This person didn't want you to find out about their past. It's like they didn't want you to meet their family because they knew their family wouldn't like you. Or maybe there was something going on with their family they didn't want you to know about. This person rejected you because they were afraid of either how their family would see you or treat you. Their family could be very nosy people, the kind of people that are always keeping up with the Joneses and getting their nose and their shit in everybody else's business. Like the type of people who always think they're better than everyone else. VIP tickets to the shows. Jojo, I bet you were a fucking wild party animal, weren't you? Who am I kidding? I was a fucking wild party animal. And now I'm so old, if I have more than a couple beer, I wake up with a 3-day hangover. Okay. Yeah. Straight back to this person's wandering around in the woods reflecting on their fucking life. They feel empty. They are in an empty room. They are trying to adjust to their life. This kind of gives me those vibes of somebody who's like realizing they gave too much shit about what their family thought about who they were with and what they did, and now they ended up alone, and now they're sitting there reflecting on how they ended up alone and realizing because they just cared too much what other people thought about the people they were dating. It's like this person's lost hope that they're ever going to meet their person. This person could be from a family that has a lot of financial greed. Chases success too much. Let's get some tarot. Oh, Joe Flood lawyers. Oh my. You guys are funny. I think the chat's on fire better than my dishing the dirty over here. One more spin. What did this Saggy do to my Crosswatchers? They shattered my Crosswatchers' hopes, dreams, aspirations. They left my Crosswatcher feeling like they were living in a nightmare. They took their sweet time with very little progression forward. My light is kind of like glaring off my cards, so I can't actually see them very well. This person feels like they're getting karmatic justice. They ended up alone. And this is like literally, I can see this person. They're like just wandering around alone by a fucking lake, sulking in the fucking woods. And they're like, I'm getting my karmatic justice because of the way I treated other people. That's what it is. I really can't get much more. Is there something I'm supposed to know about this Saggy that is... One more. Oh, you weren't a bus driver. You've been on a few. Gotcha. I think I keep mixing you and Fred up. Yeah. This person did not give equally to others in their life, and they're just literally in reflection mode, walking around in the fucking hills, mountains, forests, clinging to the past. I don't got much more for you. This person's defeated. They're feeling in lack of love and prospects. They're feeling like they didn't give equally to anyone in their life and they were selfish. And now they're a hermit who's wandering around aimlessly in the woods. I'm not even kidding. That's all I got. I can't even get the image out of my head at this point. You could be a Virgo, but we're on Sagittarius, so I don't know. That's all I got for Saggies. I'll try one more before I take a break for a pee, or as Mojo says, the little tarot room. Move on to Scorpio. Looking forward to Scorpio. I like Scorpio. Again, water sign, so those are always fun. Hey, Infinite. Did I say that right? Infinite. Fantasy? It's hard to see from this far away on the screen. I got the comments scrolling on my TV. Reverend Joe. Now I gotta look that up. That sounds really familiar for some reason. I'm old enough, I'm gonna remember it. Okay, let's get a couple cards on Scorpio's dirt. Again, we're supposed to be digging the dirt on the Scorpio, but if you are a Scorpio and it resonates, that works too, okay? It's a general. Roles can be reversed. Tarot has no gender. We all know the rules around here. For Scorpio, I pretend not to notice you. I have hidden social media accounts you don't know about. I know you are watching me online, Crosswatcher. And shallow. I thought someone else looked better on me. Give me one more. I knew you cheated on me, but I never said anything. Ooh, this is getting pretty good. One more. I wouldn't let you get close to me because I was afraid of getting hurt. Okay, that's enough of that. We're starting to get a little dark in here. Let's grab some clarifiers. Oh, my butt's getting numb. I'm gonna need a little tarot reader's break here. Switch it, flip it, that was her. Maybe. I mean, some of these could be your guys' messages in there too, right? Since you're on the live, it's very likely. Did you think they cheated on you, but you never said anything? Like I said, like it could be reversed, right? Or I grabbed the wrong card. Take what resonates. Maybe they thought you cheated on them. Because it specifically says, but I never said anything. So... let's get some clarifiers. Triple water, nothing gets past me. Okay, we got big city. So this could have been somebody you met in a big city that lives in a big city. You could live in a big city. Vehicles. Younger man or woman. Ball could be relevant. And one more maybe. Because those are kind of random clarifiers. Clarifiers are hit and miss. That's in the wrong deck. Get over there. This person could have an athletic body type. Oh, you caught her. I thought you said, nah, I never caught her. I just read that wrong. And we have Capricorn, December 22nd to January 9th, could be 19th, could be relevant dates for you. And tall, long legs, or handsome. Well, I mean an athletic body type. They tend to be tall and have long legs, right? Okay, let's get some tea. What do we got for my Scorpios? Dirt. This Scorpio could be the type of person who likes to put off this vibe that they're better than they are. Because we have bankrupt, past due, ain't shit, child services, fake accounts, wasting money. This person probably is fairly attractive. But I think they pretend not to notice you at this point because they don't want you to see the situation they're in. This person could have tattoos, body art. What's child services here? I almost feel like this person might have accused my Crosswatchers of not being a good parent. Like even like making stories up about another person online from a fake account saying, oh, like they're terrible at parenting, or like the other person works in a daycare even, and they're like, oh, I pulled my kid out of this daycare because this person's such a bad person, but like they didn't. It's just a fake account. I don't know where that's coming from. So if it resonates with anybody, let me know. And the reason this person's doing this, acting like they're shit, but they ain't shit, because you can see like, oh yeah, here, look at my artwork, but it says I ain't shit, right? It's somebody who likes to put on a show that they know more than they actually do, but they're just a time waster. And they're a time waster, and they're putting on a show because they're stuck and they're not moving forward in their own life. Oh, wrong bubble. BRB. Mojo's got a couple chats going on. So what you don't know is this person does have social. Yeah, and I even have those cards up here. I have social media accounts that you don't know about, and then we have fake accounts here. That's what it is. This person's going online with fake accounts and spreading rumors about people, pretending to be somebody else, smearing people's names, throwing mud, making rumors. Even like going as far as saying like, oh, this person's like a bad parent, we should report them. Maybe even making reports about like inappropriate. You know how like you can report people for posting inappropriate content that can relate to children even? That's kind of something I'm getting, like somebody making fake reports on the internet about somebody to smear them, to make them look bad, to piss them off, to get their account blocked even. This person likes to overcompensate by attacking other people. Okay. Grab some tarot for the dirty on my Scorpio. Dirty Scorpios, right? I mean, Scorpios are usually okay, not unless you get them, like, all fucked up and, like, wanting to fight you. Okay, show me more on what these fake reports are with this stuff. Why is the Magician? Yeah. Okay, Crosswatcher, this person feels like they can't compete with you. You're the magician. You're able to manifest anything you want. They feel like you manipulate other people to get what you want. So this person's like super jealous of you. They have Three of Pentacles in reverse. Conflicts, ego, they're uncooperative, they're angry. This person's like on social media with fake accounts, smearing you, attacking you. Why is the King of Wands here? I mean, that could be how they're seeing you, the King of Wands. Yeah, childhood issues, sexual abuse, bad news, broken dreams, someone who does not plan for tomorrow. This Scorpio could be somebody who's very attractive, or you could be in this King of Wands energy. You could be an Aries, you could be Gemini, Virgo. It's like this person wants to cut you down to size to feel better about themselves. Anything else? What about the Chariot? Right? There's so many fucking weirdos on social media. I was getting like lots of views on my reels and stuff like that for tarot on Facebook, but like Facebook just pisses me off. I've had so many problems over there. Not just the fake accounts and the weirdos, but like Facebook itself. The Chariot. Where was I going with this? This person feels like they're trying to take charge of the situation. Like they want to win. They want to charge into battle. They want to win. They want to be victorious because they feel like they're living unhappily ever after. And somehow it's your fault, Crosswatchers. And they feel like if they get back at you, somehow you are going to confess what you did wrong to them, even though I'm starting to wonder if this person's just crazy and they made it up in their head. Is this Scorpio just Delulu? Yes or no? Crosswatcher, you may have said or done something to make this person feel like you were spreading lies and gossip about them. Or they're just like really insecure and just assume everybody's spreading gossip about them. If that makes sense. I'm going to wrap this up and take a break. Bipolar disorder. Okay. Or borderline personality disorder, or is that bipolar disorder? Because I think BPD is borderline personality disorder, which could explain why I'm like, this person's cray-cray. They literally are like attacking other people because they think other people are attacking them, which would make sense. Infinite. If I pronounce that wrong, I'm probably murdering it. Just because the way it's typed, it's hard to read from here. we're gonna do Libra next. Pop that House of Pisces card down so I know where my intermission timer is. Scorpio can take a lot out of you. Yes. Birmingham Popo Department. That's a good one, Moshe. Okay, I'm just gonna mute this and where's my mute? Ah, there we go. I will be back in 5 minutes. I just gotta go pee. Okay, and I'm back. Is my mic on? Hopefully. Take that off. Speed scroll in and put the timestamps in. We're on Libra. Okay. Let's go, Spurt. Show me the dirt on Libra. I could not let you get close to me. Blocked, avoidant, keeping secrets. I felt a deep spiritual connection to you. I will always be haunted by the one that got away. You always love Libras. I don't think I've ever actually dated a Libra. But then again, I'm a Pisces. We have a habit of dating Tauruses, and you know how they are. Arrogant, self-centered, stuck on themselves, always think they know better than everyone else. And that's why I'm single, like a Pringle. I never told you, but you changed me forever. We were too young back then, and I still think about it. Us, how things turned out. I intentionally manipulated your emotions for a reaction. Oh, and I want to be more than friends. Have I ever dated Scorpio or Cancer? Honestly, let me think real hard on that. No. Got a weak spot for earth signs, apparently. Or people that are totally emotionally unavailable. Okay, this person could be a busy bee who's always working on something or working out at the gym on rainy, cloudy days. What's with the rainy, cloudy days? Yeah, I probably wouldn't forget dating a Scorpio. Spring. You know what? If this is a Libra, you've reconnected because it does say we were too young back then. And I want to be more than just friends. I'm guessing this Libra is someone that never told you how they actually felt about you, and they are just a friend to you. You'd know who this person is because they probably spend a lot of time at the gym and working. You may have recently reconnected with them in the springtime. You might have even run into them when you were out with friends having some drinks and some bevies, you know what I mean? I'm like literally trying to think of anybody I could actually consider myself having dated specifically, and really mostly earth signs. I think I need to stay away from earth signs. It hasn't played out for me very well. Why spirit guides with black and white thinking here? Or black and white colors could be something that this person... Oh, this person is like also very non-religious or atheist. Spirits, alcoholic beverages. Got anything about what else that black and white thinking was about? I get it, I get it. Questions and answers. What are the questions and answers? Hunting for answers. And what? Close and personal. Come on, give it to me. You would know this, Libra, because, I mean, we're talking about an air sign, so. Head over heart decisions. Possibly somebody who didn't believe in God, didn't believe in organized religion. This person may have secretly held back from disclosing that they wanted to get close and personal. Not like secret hater, but almost like your light irritates their demons kind of thing, because they're receiving spirit guides. They've been hunting for questions, answers about the connection. They're questioning their black and white thinking about approaching this connection, about not telling you how they felt for you. What else do we got? This person didn't make an offer because I almost feel like, Crosswatchers for Libra, you were more spiritually inclined. You felt like you had a little more pep than this person did. That broke ass makes me feel like they didn't feel like they had a lot to offer the connection, but they did want to be more than friends. Why is dirty offer and moving here? One more. This person might have moved away. It says I never told you, but you changed me forever. This Libra feels like you left them with an impression, like the kind of person who's that core memory. One of those people you just never forget. person could drink a lot and have some anxiety. This person wants to apologize for acting cold towards you, being too lazy to make a move because they feel like they didn't have enough to offer. What's up with this black and white thinking, this difference of opinion? Yeah, this person just ran out of steam. It's like they made some fast movement. What's the juggling act? This person was impulsive, rushes in, rushes out, hot and cold, juggling. I think they made some poor choices when it comes to business, work, connections even. They didn't have realistic long-term goals and plans. Because it does say we were too young back then, and I still think about it. So why is this coming up now? They feel like they were selfish, short, didn't see other people's views and opinions, but they feel like they're emotionally more mature now. They're in this King of Cups energy. Again, it's always the reminiscers tonight. This person feels like they want to come towards you with the truth. They feel like they need to get it off their chest that they wanted to be more than just friends. That's all I got for you, Crosswatchers.
I lost a card and I heard it go down. I just don't know where it went. Hold up. I lost cards under the couch somewhere. Well, where the fuck did it go?
I love when I hear a card fall, but then I can't find it.
No.
Wow, that sucks. And hits the floor and ends up in a different deck. Yeah. I've been playing with decks for like ever and ever and ever in a different room, and then I'm cleaning my room and I find a card in there and I'm like, you mean I've been playing with this missing card this entire time? I guess I'll survive. I swear, gremlins are real. Have you guys ever heard of gremlins where they say you'll be looking for something that you just put down and it was like right there and you look and you look and you look and you can't find it anywhere and you give up and then like you come back in the room where you just looked in the exact same place you looked and that thing is exactly where you left it and you looked in that spot like multiple times like where the hell did it go? Those gremlins take your shit and then they put it back. When you pull it from the wrong deck, it means something. Yeah. I'm just saying, today I was looking for my case for my earbuds because I had like the one earbud and it was dying and I was wearing my one earbud. I was looking everywhere. And I looked on the dining room table where I was sitting with my cards and stuff. Looked all over it, moved everything on the dining room table. Not there. And I mean, like, this is a pink earbud case. It kind of sticks out on my dining room table. Looking everywhere, couldn't find it, gave up, came back in the room, and it's sitting right there. Right in the middle of the dining room table, right where I looked. And I was like, those fucking gremlins, I swear to God. It's a real thing. I got gremlins around here. Like my dog. She likes to eat earbuds. Hi, Tulip. Oh, hi. Are you trying to make a cameo? Were you downstairs with Ethan? Hi, did you escape? Sorry, my big moose is in here now. Oh God, don't knock me up. Get off. Okay, hi. Hi. Okay, can I do my cards? You can't sit on my lap, baby. Okay. Yeah, she's like 100 pounds. Okay, sit beside me. Sit beside me. Okay, hi. Okay, yeah. Oh, you should have stayed in the basement with Ethan. How did you escape his room? Okay, lay down. I gotta do cards. Okay, let's do the dirty on the Virgo. We have, I was after you because of your money or your status. Ooh, Virgo, you dirty hoes. Shallow, I thought someone else looked better on me. Tutu, hi, I love you, Tuli. Baby. Okay, yeah. Are you done kissing me now? This is my puppy princess. I dream about you. I ghosted you for my other option. I picked someone else. Secretly showing off this glow up. I want you to see it and compliment me. I pulled away and I ended it because I was catching feelings and I didn't want anything serious. Okay. Thank you, Tutu. Lord Dog, do you mind? We want to see. Oh, you want to? Okay, hold on. Don't move, Tulip. They want to see my pooch. I don't know if she doesn't move because every time I try to show her to people, she runs away. Can you see her? Stay there. Stay. It's kind of upside down. There's my pooch. She's upside down. Okay. I don't want my phone to fall under the phone holder. Well, I call her Tutu. Her real name's Tulip. Yes, I named her after Tulip off Preacher. Okay? Tulip off Preacher, if you know who I'm talking about. Tula. My little Tula baby. Mwah! You evil bitch. You're so cute. She's not evil. She just likes to step on my toes. Okay. And eat earbuds. She's really good at eating earbuds, and I don't know why. Okay, get your big head out of my cards before you slobber on them. You're knocking them everywhere. Shoo, shoo. No, don't eat my stuff off the table. Shoo, shoo. No. I love you too. Look but no touch. Okay, we have some clarifiers for my Virgo Crosswatchers. The person you are snooping on may be bald or have a shaved head or a shaved face. Green. They may like green or have green eyes. They may be a homebody or a hermit or a couch potato. Well, actually, Virgo, Virgo rising. Virgos are actually the hermit, so that's a good card for a Virgo. You might be dealing with a green-eyed, bald head, homebody Virgo. Why is public places here? Mojo, did I just describe you, buddy? Winter. We have public places, winter. She might have been describing you, Jojo. And then we have short hair. Partially bald? Short, partially bald? Is that you, Jojo? I'm trying to figure out what public places is. Alcoholic beverages. Drinking in public places. I keep getting the alcoholic beverages tonight, and I'm just thinking maybe it's because for the first time in for fucking ever, I'm actually having a drink, because I almost never drink. But this weather sucks. It's been a week. I'm a walking gimp, and I wanted a Coors Light. Don't mock my taste in beer, because I don't really like the taste of beer, okay? We have dream messages. Why dream messages? Clinging to the past. No, I'm shaved bald with a glorious beard. Purple. What else? Distant past. Crown chakra. No? Yes, crown chakra. Dream messages. This Virgo's receiving messages. I haven't quite figured out what the public places is. This person could be drinking some beverages in a public place or want to meet up with you and have some bevies in a public place to take the edge off. I get player vibes, obviously. This person's very shallow. They were after you for your money or status. So that would indicate, Crosswatcher, you definitely get some attention. And this person was looking for attention, but they thought someone else would even look better than you. Well, sucks to be you, Virgo. Just kidding. Because they dream about you now. They're receiving dream messages. Purple is giving me all sorts of crown chakra activation in the distant past. I don't know what you guys consider distant past. I didn't really put a timeline on there. The Reverend Joe page is still on there. I'm Sheila Lindsay on Facebook. Like my real name. Well, that's not my like last name, but like whatever. Do you have Facebook? It's just pissing me off lately. Okay, let's get some tea. Whew. What's the tea? Moves in silence. What's some moves in silence? It's a card I've gotten a couple times so far. I feel like I should be sitting on the floor on a pillow. Maybe that would help. This is why I usually do my cards over at my table, but it's way too close to my air conditioner over there in the dining room. And also I just like put my video playing with no volume on the TV so I can see the comments better. Lindsay. Like the Scottish last name. Moves in silence, jackpot, uninterested. Give me one more. Bankrupt. That's weird. I feel like this Virgo is keeping quiet about some sort of financial gain, abundance, the possibility of even an inheritance or unexpected money. Or maybe that's why it says I was after you because of your money status. Like maybe this person thought you had some sort of money status and that you just weren't telling them about it. They might have actually thought you would have been uninterested in them. No. Oh, what is it? Like this person could have been going through some financial difficulty and literally just been looking for somebody to get together with that was actually better off than them. Let's get more clarifiers. Virgos, I'm disappointed. You're usually better than this. Trash. What else? This person may have had some financial difficulties due to drugs, alcohol, toxic attachments, and behaviors. They might have been leading you to believe that they were better off than they were, that they didn't have a drinking problem. I'm not sure if this is their energy or Crosswatchers' energy. It does say I was after you because of your money and status here, and then we have jackpot. Which is winning money, getting rich, inheriting money, unexpected money. This person may have actually been going through some financial instability in their life due to drugs, alcohol, poor decisions, and then actually came into some sort of money after going through some sort of significant financial instability, and because they got this money, now they want to show off. They secretly show off that they have this glow up. Like, they want you to see this glow up. They want you to compliment them on their glow up. They want you to notice that they have status, money, something to offer now, even though either this person thought you were after their money or they were actually after your money when they were a broke bitch. This person could be feeling like the only reason you're interested in them is because they got some sort of unexpected money, and that you would be uninterested if it wasn't for the fact that they had some sort of financial jackpot going on here. Let's get, oh, no. Put the tarot down after saying, let's get some tarot. Okay, give me some tarot. Like, do they think this cross-watcher was after them for money? Yes or no? Yeah, the Lovers. This person thinks you were after them for this money that they think they have. Maybe they do have money. I don't fucking know. So what's up with bankrupt and addiction? Is this Virgo? Yes and yes. We have the Four of Pentacles with the Six of Wands. That is somebody who is holding back their investments because they're scared of making a really shitty choice, like they've already made a really shitty choice in the past, and they're afraid of getting burned. They're afraid of not getting a good return on investment. And this is somebody who, I mean, the Six of Wands, that's somebody who's gone to battle and returned victorious. So this is somebody who's gone through something in the past where they dealt with addiction, they dealt with toxic codependency, financial strains, overdue bills. They went through some sort of thing in their past financially, and now they are holding their pentacles back because now they think that they've got this jackpot, they've got this money now, and everybody's just going to be out to get their money. So what else is up with these lovers? Anything? Yeah, and in this person's intuition, we have the High Priestess, Pisces, Scorpio energy. This person feels like, Crosswatcher, like you are either being mysterious or in their intuition, they know that they may have breadcrumbed you, not given equally to you. We do have the Six of Pentacles in reverse. It does say I ghosted you for my other options. So this was somebody who was playing the field, not settling down, didn't want anything serious. And this person feels like they fucked up because you are actually the Nine of Pentacles. You're actually successful, attractive. You have your shit together, basically. You're the Nine of Pentacles upright, and that's the first time that card's come up upright tonight. Okay? It's usually the other way around. Somehow it managed to be upright this time. Yeah, this person's the King of Pentacles in reverse. This person's materialistic, egotistic, a bit of a control freak. And the World in reverse. Stagnation, lack of achievement, disappointment, burdens, lack of completion. I think this person either thought that you were just materialistic and greedy and that you were after them for something, or they were being super stingy and materialistic here. You could be at a distance from this person, or they could just be like one of those emotionally distant people who's constantly disappointed and thinks everybody's out to get them. But it looks like they're having some sort of realization that you were actually this Nine of Pentacles energy. Pre-Empress energy. That's somebody who's got a major glow up. Yeah, temperance, balance. This person now thinks, Crosswatcher, that you would compliment them, that you would be the one that looks good on me. That message, shallow. I thought someone else would look better on me, and they realized they made a bad choice because you would have looked better on them than anyone else. Do we got anything else here? This light is so bright, it's glaring off everything. Maybe I can change it. I don't know why. I moved my camera and now it's just kind of like glaring. Better? Maybe? I think so. Okay. Okay, any more messages, or is that it for Virgo? You're just a shallow bitch who picked the wrong person? We got the Queen of Swords and the Hermit. And again, we have the Hermit on the table twice. And the Hermit is going to illuminate and shine its light in the lantern on the card beside it, which is the Queen of Swords. So this person, Crosswatcher, Virgo thinks you're going to cut their fucking head off if they say anything to you. Why does Virgo think you're going to cut their fucking head off? Why is the Ten of Wands here? Because they think you're going to see them in a poor light, like you are nothing but problems, stress, a burden, something that you need to cut away, cut off. Because you're going to see this person as imbalanced and unstable, somebody who's not able to commit, somebody who's trying to juggle too many people, too many things, doesn't know how to make a decision. This person's like coming at you like a page, like, oh, hey, I got some good news. Have you noticed me? Have you seen me? Did you see my glow up? Excuse me, ma'am. To a Queen of Swords who's going to cut his fucking head off for being a douche and like juggling. You picked somebody else, right? So why is the King of Wands here? Does he want to be seen as the King of Wands? Like, I don't get it. Yeah, glow up. This Virgo is somebody who's like insecure, thinks people are out to get them, thinks people are like gonna use them. Feels depressed, hopeless, lacks self-confidence, unrequited love even. Like, I mean, I feel like this person is like trying to come towards someone in this King of Wands energy, like, I'm the man, I look good, I smell good, I take charge, I'm attractive, look at me. But in reality, they're just trying to like mask this insecurity. They're afraid that they're gonna get rejected even. That's all I got for you, Virgos. Or Crosswatcher. I guess it would be reversed though. Like, if you're a Virgo and it resonates. Leo next. Leo for my Leo rising babies. Don't be too dirty. I'm a Leo. Sort of. Oh God, we're already at 2.5 hours. I'm slacking. Almost need another pee break and to stretch my leg that's going numb. Okay. Note to self, don't do cards on the coffee table because it's way too low and my butt is sore. For my people cross-watching on Leo. What do we got? Dish the dirty. I was afraid of what others would think about our connection. I knew you wanted to be more than friends. I didn't want to hurt your feelings. I knew you cheated on me but never said anything. That's a weird one before that. I know you did not feel the same way. One more on that cheating on me. It doesn't make sense. Friends with benefits. Situationship. I think you were in a situationship with this person and you moved on to someone else. Did you possibly come back around? Yeah. Hung up on my ex or someone else I have feelings for. I think I'm getting two people in the conversation. A situationship, friends with benefits. Someone was clinging to their ex. It might have been the Leo. I think the Leo was hung up on the ex in a situationship. Crosswatcher wanted to be more than friends. Leo didn't want to hurt their feelings because Leo was still hung up on their ex. The other person knew you did not feel the same way, knew you were still hung up on your ex, knew you went back to your ex and then came back around. That's getting a little confusing, but let's go on. You're going to know if it's for you. This is a situationship of somehow. Like, yeah. You know when somebody tries to get the fuck over somebody else by getting under someone else? You know? Forget-me-nots, messages, cards, photos, gifts. Orange. Every time I see that orange card now, I think about that song, Something in the Orange. I think that's what it's called. Hunting and fishing. Undecided. May have long hair. If any of this resonates. Parents. This Leo could have kids. They could be a parent. This person's keeping mementos from the situationship. They may have long hair. But hunting and fishing and undecided is giving me somebody who's hunting for answers. Gray. Short and stocky. Whoever the masculine is may have gray hair and should be short and stocky, and the other person could be feminine, which is indicated here. May have kids, be a parent. Okay, let's get some tea. Okay, dish the tea on the Leos. It's the catch in a case. One more. Damn. You know it's a dish the dirty snooping fest for Crosswatchers. Okay, this person, I keep getting moves in silence and uninterested in fake accounts. There's a lot of cards in those decks, by the way. Okay, this person caught a case of the feelings after the fact that they did not get over the ex. Used someone as an trying to get over their ex by getting under somebody else. Fucked around, caught feelings. They're probably on some social media accounts that you don't realize they're following you with. Watching to see if you're uninterested because you've walked away. They're moving in silence. What are they moving in silence about? Fucked around and fell in love. Doesn't that happen? Why? I feel like they're out of control and they're obsessing over the other person now. I get a feeling as somebody who bounces from one person to the next, but they always like obsess over the last person after they've moved on to the next. We're dealing with an avoidant, aren't we? Okay. Why are they using social media to watch? Affairs, third parties, taboo. Yeah, I get the feeling like the kind of person that every time they break up with somebody and get out of a situationship, you kind of like when readers go backward through the zodiac. Sometimes I do. Or I'll just start with Pisces and go the right direction, but I'm starting with the last one because Pisces always gets done last. I feel like this is the kind of person who's just totally emotionally avoidant. Like, you know, they bounce from one person to the next. They're always like, oh, I can't handle the stress of this connection. And then move on to the next person real quick. And then like 3 months later, they're sick of that person and they are obsessed with the other person. Forget-me-nots. Like if you look up like dismissive avoidant attachment styles, those are the kind of people who are going to run from one person to the next. And then the second they've moved on and they got what they want with this other person, suddenly their obsession is the last person they dated because that person was probably better, right? Like that's just the way their fucking screwed up brain works. So let's get some tarot. You can tell I've read too many tarot cards and done too many readings. Like, you're just dealing with a fucked up avoidant, okay? Your Leo needs a shrink, not a boyfriend or a girlfriend. I can bash Leo all I want because I'm a Leo rising. I have a Leo sun, a Leo mother. Not all Leos are avoidant, just some of them. Okay. What are they defensive about? Why? This person's foolish. They made stupid decisions about what? Obviously fucked around, fell in love after they... I don't know. Yeah. Knight of Swords. Seizing moments, jumping in, arrivals, departures, assertiveness. This is like this big energy on the table of somebody who's like jumps from one person to the next, makes stupid choices. Leaves a trail of 3 of Swords behind them, yes or no? Why is the 5 of Pentacles in reverse here? Yeah, this person lacks self-discipline. This person's starting to realize their lack of self-discipline and bouncing from person to person has left them in a loss of prosperity and happiness, left them feeling alone instead of receiving their happiness. Like, because this is Leo energy, but this person jumped from person to person looking for their happiness, and it ended up getting them alone. I'm just going to go back to saying this is some sort of avoidant personality type where they only miss something once it's gone. That's the problem. But then once they jump back in, they just run away again anyway, because it's always about the chase and not about actually getting the thing. Okay. Where are we at? Leo, Cancer, Gemini, Taurus, and Aries. Okay, I'll do Cancer, and then I might need another break. Dying. Okay. I will always be haunted by the one that got away. Our sexual compatibility is all I can think about now. Playing hard to get. I like being chased. Attention, validation, seeking. One more. We did not meet by coincidence. I planned it out that way. God, no. I'm not taking the cheating cards anymore. Back in the deck. You saw it for half a second. It's gone. Okay? We're not doing the cheating card. That's been on the table too many times. They cheated, they cheated. Whatever. It's in the past. It's stressing me out. Okay, clarifiers. Well, we got that maybe bald, shaved head or face, rain and clouds. Could live in one of those places where it rains a lot like Vancouver or Washington. Blue eyes could be a thing, or it could be their favorite color. In the near future, what? Are you whining about something, dog? I just heard her. Sometimes she does that in her sleep. Your Cancer could be bald, or Crosswatcher, you could be. I just got that song. I'm only happy when it rains. I don't know why. Might be relevant. Rain clouds, blue. It's like this person thinks you've met somebody else. Or you're going to meet someone else. You might have long hair, Crosswatcher. Am I being attacked again? No, Mojo. Not every time I say bald, it means you. But, I don't know. I'm getting this as like, always be the one who was haunted by that you were the one who got away. It says, we did not meet by coincidence. I planned it out that way. Oh. It's a possibility this person could have had a bald head at some point and now have long hair, because it says in the near future may have long hair, about to meet someone, and hiking outdoors, rock climbing. I'm actually questioning if this person's planning to bump into the Crosswatcher or vice versa. Take what resonates. Or this person had long hair and now they have no hair. That could be reversed. But yeah, it's like this person's trying to run into you somewhere. Why is this person trying to run into you? Because haunted by the one that got away. They're trying to plot, hustling. They're plotting to run into somebody because they feel like they're running out of time. To boss up, take control of the situation. One more. I feel like this person liked to play cat and mouse, liked to chase, pull back, chase, pull back. They were trying to roll the dice to get attention. I don't think that's key people. I think that's key problems. I think this is somebody who's recognized that that was their problem, because people will only play cat and mouse with you for so long, right? And Crosswatcher, you walking away gave this person a wake-up call, because they now realize that that's why you're gone. I feel like we got a lot of attention whores tonight. Maybe I need to write some different cards. What else do we got? As I lose the entire deck trying to pick up one that fell on the floor. Oh my gosh. Okay. The one that fell on the floor was a chariot in reverse. The rest I'm not reading. That's too many cards. I'm a klutz. And I should not read from a coffee table. I think I got them all except for the one that went missing under the couch earlier. Okay. This person's wondering if they're beating the dead horse on this situation and if they're lacking direction or the ability to actually move this thing forward with you, which is why they're trying to accidentally bump into you. They want some sort of success and stability, traditional values. It's like this person is trying to conjure up the energy to show up like a boss daddy and just run into you. Why? What else? They might feel like you, Crosswatcher, have multiple choices at this time. Is it the Crosswatcher they think has multiple choices? Yeah, they don't know if there's competition now. That's why they're trying to come up with some elaborate plan to run into you. But they also like to play hard and get hard to catch. They like being chased. They kind of like competition in a way. But I think it's more of this Cancer likes to have people compete for them, and now they're in a situation where they're being faced with having to compete for someone else's attention instead of being chased, and I don't think this person knows what to do. It's like this person's used to getting recognition and being chased after, but when it comes to actually chasing after someone else, it makes them uncomfortable. Yeah, they're a hypocrite. Straight up. Okay. That's what I got for you on Cancers. I am going to clean this off, take a quick break, so I can get my brains working again and stretch. And then I'll do the last couple zodiac signs. We'll be doing Gemini. Oh, Mojo's going to be waiting for that one, right? Too old for those games. She knows it. Yeah, I'm too old for that shit too, buddy. That is... Fuck, you want to play cat and mouse or, like, bait and switch with me? I'm sorry. You're going to bait and switch yourself because I'm just not going to play. Me chase? No, I'm too old. My knees hurt too much to chase people. I'm 44. Sorry. I'm cheesy too. It's not true. I run on treadmills. It's the only thing I haven't fallen off of and killed myself yet on is a treadmill. By some miracle. Walking though, outside, that's another situation. Okay, throw my little House of Pisces card up so I know when I gotta put my intermission timestamp. And I'm gonna take a quick 5-minute break. I'll be back with Gemini. Don't go nowhere. Okay, guys, sorry, I'm back. My dog's like, sorry. It's after 9 and she needs to be like, take her harness off, go pee, get tucked into bed with her little biscuit. You know, she's got a routine. Spoiled puppy princess. Oh no, where's my lighter? My tea light just went out. Hold on. Okay, let's get into Gemini. Word. Okay, let's dish the dirty on Gemini, or vice versa in case you're Mojo. I thought we were two different class, different status, race, or religion. There's that Billy Joel song. It's just a fantasy. I think it's Billy Joel. It's not the real thing. I was afraid of rejection. I want you to reach out first. I'm holding back. I felt trapped. That's why I ran. I have been haunted by that last day or conversation this entire time. I did not want you to find out about my past. Shamed, white lies, making shit up. I was involved when we met, but it's over now. Well, you could have been dealing with somebody that was involved, even if that is not divorced yet, still clinging to the past. If they were involved, they may have felt trapped in this situation. This person may have not told you they were involved with someone else at the time. Older man or woman at home. They could have an old man or an old woman at home who likes to partake in some alcoholic beverages, spirit guides. They might like to have the spirits. Oh, that sounds like a Gemini double crosswatcher reading. Spiritually awakened or religious. And yellow, the color could be significant. They may have blonde hair. Sometimes yellow reminds me of blonde hair. Somebody who possibly has a simple or plain style. Possibly short hair. Okay, let's get some teas on the table. Bad karma. Ooh, that does sound like a double Gemini reading. It literally says alcoholic beverages. Come on, guys. How am I supposed to read that? One more. Person could be feeling like they're getting some bad karma, but they could be kind of sulking about that bad karma at the same time. This person could come across as tough, thick-skinned. They may have tattoos. They may act like whatever's going on in this situation ain't shit. It's not bothering them. They don't have a problem with it. Show me more. I restarted my phone and it came back 6x9 card format. Did my phone angle switch? No? I don't know. Okay. So. This wolf in sheep's clothing with this money problems, work, success, fortune. I felt trapped. That's why I ran and I was involved before we met. So that kind of gives me this energy of somebody who was hunting for a way out. Somebody who could possibly support them, help them get ahead, help them get out of a situation, a relationship that they didn't actually tell the other person about, possibly. Yeah, that clown card's the clarifier for ain't shit. So like I said, this is somebody who's putting off this tough exterior, like nothing bothers them, they're fine. But in reality, they're putting on a big show. This person feels like they took a chance, they took a risk, they rolled that dice, and they're getting bad karma for it, like something went sideways on them. They're in their ego, and that's why they have these unspoken messages and words towards you, Gemini. Or not towards Gemini. This is Gemini, but like, it's a Gemini reading. One more. What's this person hiding? Person feels like they're being burdened right now. They have a lot on their plate because of this karma, this bad roll of the dice. They're hesitant. They're lacking confidence to reach out, send a message. They're depressed. They can be going through some financial misfortune at the same time. King of Pentacles in reversed. Ain't shit and putting on a mask. Yeah, this person's very materialistic. Literally the kind of person who will do anything for money. Telling white lies, not being truthful. Queen of Swords in reverse. This person's watching. Who are they watching? What are they watching? Probably you, Crosswatcher? The Magician. One more. They're watching their prospects dry up. They're trying to manifest some sort of new beginning here. But they're disillusioned with the outcome. They're not seeing the results of the manifestation they want. They're feeling like they are having bad timing, losing momentum. That's the Eight of Wands in reverse. Things have slowed down for them, and they are trying to manifest some sort of prosperity. One more. But the reason they can't manifest is because they're so attached to the outcome, which is they're greedy. They want the upper hand. Hey, Mojo. It doesn't have to be you just because it's Gemini. Somebody's very greedy and wants the upper hand here. They feel like they are not getting their manifestation. Their manifestation is not coming in fast enough. Why? I mean, the more you fixate on your manifestation, the less likely it is to return because they don't nurture connections. They're very selfish. We have somebody who, why they can't manifest is the Queen of Cups. They're not making their choices based on having sincere emotions, nurturing, giving, loving, kindness, respect. When you don't have those things and you're trying to manifest, they're not going to come to you, right? So why is this Gemini on my table? Options. Why? It almost came out upside down. Moving on. And this Gemini is on my table. Because they regret walking away from their options that led to a tower. Walked away from their options straight into a tower instead of romantic expressions, love. No. They might have actually caused a tower because they got caught with messages. Is that it? No? What? Knight of Cups is somebody who's daydreamy, fantasizing. Can be unrealistic, though. Unrealistic expectations of outcomes. Has left this person in anxiety, fear, taking a break, Four of Swords, reflecting on what it is they want. With shattered dreams, Nine of Cups reversed, or just realizing that they have been very selfish in the way they approach how they gain their success, money, abundance. That's all I got for you guys, Gemini. Sorry. I don't feel like that was the greatest. But of course we are digging the dirty up on people, so it's never going to be great. I promise. Next time I'll do one of those, what's coming in love? New love. Or at least I'll try. But that usually doesn't work out too well for me because I try to pull up new love and then you get up like a whole bunch of people from the past and it gets ugly, and or it's like some nasty twin flame readings. I have like the worst luck when it comes to singles. What's next for the singles readings? It always ends up not being somebody new. The good coming in. I should try that. Whatever the good is. Sometimes the good is just some good penis. Taurus. The nemesis. Sorry. Dated too many Tauruses. Did I say that like 5 times already? Okay. What's up for my Tauruses? Spirit, not my exes. Okay? I'm good. I'm good. Whatever the good is for Watcher. Okay. Wow, we were dishing the dirty tonight, so obviously it was going to get ugly. Sometimes when I do a dish the dirty, then the next readings are pretty good for the love readings. Just got to get that out of the way. Okay, what's the secret messages for the Tauruses? Trust issues. I don't like to open up to others. I regret never telling you how I feel. I don't know if I could get my cards apart. We were too young back then. I still think about it, us, how things turned out. It was no accident. I knew what I was doing. I planned it. I thought we were two different: class, status, race, religion. Maybe give me one more. I would do it again if I had the chance. I'm fading fast too. I am fading fast too. I'm going to go to bed right after Taurus and Aries. Almost done. Good night, JoJo. What do we got here? keep getting that one. The blues. Black and white. Somebody could like wearing black and white. Boss coworker. Yeah, Mojo. And could be short and stocky. Anything else? Pisces, February 19th to March 20th. Shut up. I said none of my exes up here, but I've never dated anybody short and stocky. Ever. Can't be one of my exes. Unless this person's ex was not short and stocky. Okay. When it comes to the clarifiers for who you're dealing with, rain clouds, boss coworkers, black, white, it does say, I thought we were two different class, status, race, religion. You could be dealing with somebody who was a different race from you. Like you could be one black person, one white person. This could have been a connection between someone who was dealing with a coworker or a boss even. You could be a Pisces dealing with a Taurus dealing with a Pisces. The dates between February and March could be significant in this connection, indicating it wasn't too long ago in the past. Your person might have gray hair and be short and stocky. Few, because that's how I know it's not one of my exes showing up on the table, because I don't date short, stocky guys. So, not mine. Some other Pisces. Gosh, how long have we been running? Fucking 3.5 hours. Okay. Oh, it's jammed. That's all I got. I can't shuffle no more. Okay, show me more. What's the tea? Got somebody who could be trying to show up a little bit, talks a lot of shit, fake flexes, probably likes to dress nice, look nice, play the part. They want another chance. Could be feeling like they're stuck in a dead-end job even, because we do have boss, coworker. This person could have felt like they wasted a lot of time even, like if they never properly connected in the relationship or whatever it is, never told you how they felt. They wasted a lot of time not moving forward, thinking like their job was more important even. Yeah, this person's like a snake in the grass. Someone who they might have like wasted your time by being like, oh, we have to keep this hidden because like we're coworkers, or I'm your boss, or we're too different. I don't want people to find out about us. But like they want you back, they miss you. Social status could be pretty important to this person, so it could have been like somebody with more seniority, higher up, wherever you work. This person could come towards you talking a lot of talk and almost give you this overwhelming energy. Like, okay, information overload. Why are you coming at me this fast? What do you want, right? Why is the apple here? Haven't even gotten that tonight. Ooh. Losing half the deck. There was some sort of forbidden fruit aspect to this connection. Like, either you gravitated towards this person or they gravitated towards you because there was something almost forbidden about the connection. So, I mean, it could have been a boss and an employee. I do get black and white, so there's also that. Like, it could be biracial, two people from very different backgrounds, and also a boss and employee connection here. A past person could have interfered in this connection as well. Someone that came along and reminded somebody of some sort of hope they had with, say, an ex, a friend they wanted to take it to the next level with. That could have been an issue there as well. Let's get some tarot. Oops. What do we got here? This person felt like they were hasty. They didn't have enough information to make a decision of some sort. They could have been juggling you and work even. I'm getting like a big work thing here, and I don't know why. Well, I guess it does say boss, but what's going on here? What's the juggle? Why is the Queen of Swords here? This person has an X in the picture. This person or you could have ended a relationship and be trying to pull yourself out of a bad situation, out of an ending. This is the Ten of Swords in reverse. That's 10 swords. Something's final. Something's ended. It's dead. It's gone. It's not coming back. This person wants to recover from, I think, an ex. This connection could have been going on right after an ending, and that's why they didn't have what it takes to actually move forward. It's like you were really nurturing. Roles can be reversed. Take what resonates. And this person just saw you as a muse, as somebody who was nice to look at, but they were also, or you, it could be reversed. Somebody here was rigid, not willing to budge, not willing to negotiate. Somebody who had been through a lot already. They liked the inspiration, they liked the star energy, but at the same time, they weren't really nurturing it, and the other person was. Anything else? This person's just feeling really unhappy and lonely. Like they've spent too much time on their own and they figure it's time to move forward with someone else. And that's all I got for you, Taurus, because my brain's fried. When I get to those last two signs, it's always the worst because I'm just like, can't concentrate. It's like 3-4 hours in. Next time I won't leave you guys till last. How about that? We got one more. Aries. Please be a good one for Aries. I feel bad for Aries. For some reason, every time I pull for Aries, I'm like, guys, I'm sorry, but you always get like the roughest readings. I don't know why. They're almost never ones that I like. I like Pisces and Aquarius readings. Those ones are always good. Virgos are usually good readings for me too, because I'm a Virgo moon. Oh, wrong stack. Trying to keep these in the right paths. Aries. Surprised my phone hasn't dropped dead. Where's my battery? Well, I'm below 40%. Okay, let's dish the dirty on Aries. I felt like you were too good for me and would leave for someone better. I kept you a secret from my friends and my family. I know you were watching me online. I stole something from you. You don't know or think it was someone else. That is hilarious. I haven't even seen that card out yet. I wanted more, but I was afraid to ask. Crushed. And I wonder how many licks it takes to get to the center of your Tootsie Roll. Aries, Aries, Aries. What is going on here? What did Aries steal? We got any Aries in here still? Who's still in here? Anybody still awake, or did you all fall asleep listening? Small town. How would you steal a small town, Aries? That can't be it. Fucking see, I'm getting rid of this card. I swear to God, every fucking reading almost. Small town alcoholic beverages at home. I'm just gonna throw the alcoholic beverages out of the deck tonight. Okay, I'm done. Purple. Secret hater. There's so many cards in here. Can I just get some different ones tonight? What's going on? Is it all like the same four people's different zodiacs placements? Okay. This could be relevant. Small town, alcoholic beverages, at home, purple, secret hater. They stole something from you and you don't know what it is, or you think it was somebody else. Okay, so what can I use? What did they steal? I don't get it. Stole your heart? What did they steal? Trash. Literally has booze bottles all over the place. Did they steal booze from you? Fuck, we got drinks out on the table 3 times now. Okay. No, this isn't somebody you had a relationship with. This is somebody else. From back home in a small town. This Aries. No, let me get more cards before I go and shoot my mouth off. I should just follow my intuition, but you know, sometimes that's how I roll. Just read the cards, Sheila. This Aries was somebody you know that backstabbed you, but you don't realize this Aries actually secretly wanted you. That's why. So what did they steal? What's the judgment here? See? Judgment. Purple. Purple, crown chakra. Purple, crown chakra. For some reason, I'm picking up a destiny swapper. Shattered dreams, nightmares, unhappiness, devastation, misery. You are getting what you thought you wanted, but it's not what you really wanted at all. Why? What's the sun? Playing chess. I asked what this person stole from you, and 3 times it gave me cards with booze. They stole your sobriety. They stole your ability to think clearly. They used scarcity tactics. It was like a chess move to control you. They pretended like they were kissing ass, like they were a friend, but they were actually a key person that created intentional roadblocks and setbacks for you. And it had to do with taking something from you that you would have been able to accomplish if they didn't put you in this state of mind. I wanted more, and I was afraid to ask for it, but I was crushed. I still think. What is it? Is this a destiny swap? Is this an intentional soul binding? What is it? One more. I'm missing something here. Why does this person want this other person in a bondage? What's the bondage? You got somebody trying to do a spell on you. To make you take some sort of unconventional path that you wouldn't have taken. Possibly derail your success by making you choose drugs, alcohol, addictions, codependency. This is some sort of spell work that involves blurring your lines when it comes to romance, love, offers, messages. They want you to feel disconnected from what? Reality? Because that's what it looks like. They want you to move on and abandon something. What? Your options. You got somebody who's like super duper obsessed here with controlling you. And I'd say it's a love spell, but I think it's a little more twisted than that, to be honest. It's more like an obsession. What is it? See, that's what I said about not liking Aries readings. It gets weird. It's like this person's just jealous of the other person. So they want to slow down or delay any sort of progress the other person has. So I think the other person is going to have options. And then move on. And become better than them. Aries, I'm too tired for this. I do not have 5 hours to dig down the rabbit hole right now on who's casting what on who. But somebody's obsessed and they're trying to use some sort of fucked up spell work on the other person. Okay. That's all I got for you guys. Thanks for watching for a whole 4 hours. My back hurts. I need some Tylenol and sleep. If you're new here, you're watching House of Pisces. I'm Sheila. Smash that like and subscribe button. Leave me a comment. Let me know how you like the reading. I've never done this before, so it was just freestyle. And I didn't even practice this one. I just winged it. So you guys have a good night. Peace.